Pimp just walked into the cast room and flipped us off. All right. Good way to start the day.
Nice to be at work. Yep, okay.
Yep.
Ooh, Spinks getting to work early. They're going to find that push. Simple Perfecto wanted to get a little weird with the mid push. Instead, it's a 4 versus 3. At least SDY is able to bring one back from middle. Actually, no, excuse me. These are his own. He brought him to the gunfight. Magisk catching SDY. That's an open A site now. Once upon a time, it was Bid alone at B, but Electronic made that rotate, and Vitality are just going to slice through this A site like butter.
Yeah, no problem. He's even been able to adapt to maps that he hasn't been used to, like Inferno, for example, where he didn't even really play that map on ends.
Boost on arch side, but Spinks starting to reel backwards here as the Molotovs will indicate the commit. Magisk with the foot flash. Bit, nice Beretta kill. Kicks it off. But how about Perfecto behind those boxes? Seems to have gone unnoticed for now. Ooh, and that's it. Primed perfectly. Perfecto comes out. Almost a third kill with that one. Spinks gonna have to clutch this. They get swarmed. Because of those rotates through the CT spawn, doing damage through that smoke, they kind of, for that moment, forgot about the possibility of Perfecto.
Yeah. And he ate Apex's flash. So a little bit of a mistiming as they tried to execute. And it's not a small thing to lose your first player, even if you have a nice rifle advantage, so.
Not nearly facing for Banana as early as they were last round, but Bit still hunting his shots and Simple tucked in. He's going to be first contact. He looks away. Worst possible moment to turn his attention. Double kill from Dupree. Let's see if SDY can hold this on his own. He gets one, retreats into the big pit. Spinks up above him. Bit trying to move over with Perfecto. Perfecto goes down, and so will SDY. That's that first bullet accuracy that we saw right out of the gate yesterday from ZywOo.
We're very aggressive about the way that they pushed up towards mid, so early timing for them. They get that bomb down, they keep 4 alive, and I think there still should be enough money here for NaVi to answer back. But still, this is good for the confidence.
Ooh, and he gets away from that second fight, re-engages nicely.
Wow.
Pop. Yes, sir.
They won't know that he's alive as well. And I think they've looked this direction, so I don't know if they clear him.
Tag up Simple as he sits in the back of the CT spawn. There it is. Element of surprise again. It's a player in a back pocket of the B site with a 2K, just like the time Perfecto goes unchecked.
We'll see if anybody peeks Simple, but for now, he's going to be able to allow SDY to get out.
Ooh, looked like that was going to be the moment. A re-peek in from Dupree. Both CTs now incredibly low. Nowhere to go. Dupree is going to offer up a double. That's a Danish full house.
Yeah, they make that happen. Electronic gets 2 from his position after he's offered up a little bit of space. And this is where it all begins. So that makes it the 4v4, and then they do a good job of killing everyone else. So even though Electronic does so much damage, it doesn't matter at this point. The post plant is really well played.
Glowing moment from him. The timing could work out wonderfully. He's going to creep it out. Insta-kill versus SDY, gets caught, and there's the trade from Dupree. So Vitality coming out on top of this. However, Apex, unsuspecting of a third, and a fast rotate from Perfecto could cause problems. He does a ton of damage. In fact, Magisk and Dupree barely alive in this 2v2.
And it could come down to the overextension from Electronic. It's going to be very hard to read that he's this far back, but he's starting to come up now. Oh, and Bit goes down. Electronic trades him out, and now 1v1, Magisk low.
But the bomb, he needs it. Ooh, and Electronic, a little shoulder dance. 15 health there makes the difference between Electronic and Magisk. Firepower looking to just encroach on A.
There's still a lot of guns here.
That's the properly stacked site. Simple within the bomb site itself. Finds Dupree. So far, so good. It's near flawless. Spinks with a double kill goes down. Magisk pinched. He's got a problem with the player in pit, but he still hangs on. Again, down to the wire.
That was a fun round. Well, that's a tough one.
A really big ask of what's left of Vitality. A little flash here for Electronic. Shh, don't shoot. Quiet. What? Comes out, lines him up. Ooh, there it is. That's hilarious. Sees him and just goes right back.
Yeah, he just started drooling. He saw him.
Ooh, Spinks though. Nice Khalil shot. Grabs the bomb, but he's thinking there's still somebody in that corner. Gets stuck on a swivel and goes down easy. So NaVi.
They're both out, so Simple now rotate over.
Time to go. It's going to take a zinger of a Deeg shot from someone, and he's got the lineup. 2 easy frags for Perfecto. Gives himself a third. Simple rotates in, and the last one goes down nice and smooth. Not a great duel here for Perfecto. He's just kind of surveying with that MP9. This is what they wanted. For the T's to run into the M4 instead. Perfecto loses his teammate, but at least it's a decent hold. We've got man advantage. We've got a rotate coming over. And now that they're nice and close and personal, Perfecto stuffs Magisk as he comes around that corner.
Wow.
Utility starts to go over top. It's just about getting past the XM1014. And with a headshot like that from Spinks, they've got the open door. Now, Bit could chase fast enough to deny ZywOo if he doesn't plant tucked in the sight, or if he just takes too long. The SMG's good. Spinks into the clutch. A 1 versus 3 with no time for it, and he just gets hit. Enough rounds so far, so we'll see if Electronic can keep it up. We'll see if Vitality can break through. For now, it's going to be Magisk dead again on his plight to fight for Banana. Simple walking this off up close. First shot's great, and the second's just as nice. We said slower start from Simple, but you put that op in his hands, and he's going to deliver a few kills over the course of these last 2 rounds.
Yeah, we almost ended a half without a Simple highlight. I knew something was wrong.
Yeah, we go.
With the different pieces of utility that they used, I think have won him a lot of rounds here on B.
Final attempt from Vitality to close out the half. ZywOo just goes flying forward into Bit. Little bomb plant on the coffins. Perfecto doesn't pull the trigger. They know he's close. Ooh, 2v5. Fun stuff.
And Simple is very slow at the bottom of Banana, so this spot right on default is actually kind of strong.
Oh! Good chance for the lineup there. You've put ZywOo in a 1v3. Apex got pegged by that decoy, and ZywOo's not able to best Sumdai Young with that 9-6 on the half. A 17-6 half out of Electronic puts him at the top of the scoreboard, leading the server tonight. Few players confirmed.
They're getting up pretty fast, though. Soon Halls will be compromised, so they need to push into this. And ZywOo goes down, and now Spinks loosens up, so passive setup.
Opens up a perfect split. We still got the graveyard here. Element of surprise. Dupree tucks back in. Very tough to get him out. Point blank. Oh! Headshot into Electronic. Nice shooting from Dupree, but we've got Simple 1v3. And Apex rallies. Headshot from him gives Vitality the pistol. Got Magisk just behind Apex here. So MP9, oh, had a chance, but nice shot from Electronic and an even better double third.
Damn!
3 kills from Dupree on the short side. Again, it's a multi-kill in this position.
But this one's all about Dupree on that mid-hold. Even after Apex dies, perfect trade.
Counter-terrorists win.
Oh, the nade misses.
Yeah, bad bounce. Just caught the corner of the wall. Looked like it could have been huge. We'll see if the pistols can get themselves in. Oh, Electronic with the Galil and SDY pushing forward to CT. ZywOo just diving back around the corner, but that primes Sumdai Young to come through with the double.
SDY runs through the CT smoke, gets his Tech 9 kill, turns it into construction with a better gun, and takes out the next trade. And that's just where you have to call this one. So ZywOo going down.
Take a bow. Flustering ZywOo from the other side of construction. A new face at this B site, but just as he arrives, he also falls back. Spinks, ooh, blinded. Simple comes through that smoke with vengeance, and Apex is at least able to trade. He gets back into the site. ZywOo a close rotate.
Oh
Apex still busy throwing nades, and ZywOo almost gets caught by that jump up. Electronic's blinded. Apex is too. Caught on the corner. He's in no man's land. How does he get those? How in God's name is Apex not dead in that situation? Everybody's blind.
Holy moly quad.
ZywOo's gonna miss a shot. He's got Bit crossing over. Oh, and he finds nothing here.
Oh, they did such a good job of dealing with him. Man, the continuation flashes this round are absolutely insane. Now, it's not over.
Good amounts of utility. Molly in first. Dupree starts to test the site, gets the first challenge. Bit keeps his head tucked. Magisk loses his.
There's no chance now.
And that's a safe call.
Yeah, they can fall back to Con. It's opened up, so the first kill in this 2v2. We can give some credit to the counter flashes from the CT side, but ultimately, it's the T flashes that make the most difference. And even the final play, they continue to layer the utility as ZywOo is stuck between Emo and looking to move to quad, which would be the golden position for him to stand. And they molly it as the exec is already taking place. So they don't switch to running out dry. And yeah, all you can do is laugh. And the bomb is starting to go back to A now.
This is crazy. Bit's ahead of all the grenades. Sees Spinks' arm. Tracks in. Spinks Comes out,
Okay.
gets the kill. ZywOo will be chased, and Simple's looking for the follow-up here. We've got 5 seconds to spare. He gets the player in pit. dupreeh just needs to stop bomb, and Perfecto, no.
Ooh.
Not by the looks of things. Just misses that bomb plant. Would have been a squeeze that he'd still have to pull out in that 1v2 with 30 health. Forget about that A site and just hit B again. This has gone very well for NaVi multiple times, but Apex, quick kill versus Simple. Bit's got the trade. Spinks, you gotta get something. Player goes over top, doesn't react, and dies. Man advantage for NaVi. Bomb plant on the B site, but at the very least for Vitality, they do still have players near.
Where a lot of his highlights came from were not within the site. They were like while pushing. In this spot, Spinks is starting to repeat positions a lot. Like he was up top on oranges. They heard him drop. And then when his teammate died, there was no way for him to get out of there. There was a molly behind him. But they're not moving up to mid. I think instead they're hoping that Vitality, the ones who get scared, maybe rotate out. Oh, this push.
Apex, ballsy, but
Whoa.
ZywOo empty-handed.
Oh man, they thought that NaVi were going to go back after seeing him maybe.
Oh, that's a tough one to recover.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. So be it. Cut your losses. You've got 5 map points to close out Inferno. Did they see him? Oh, the assist. Yep. Spinks takes the first kill with him. And a tough one. dupreeh. Man, I feel like we haven't seen much go down in apartments. And Sumdai Young's going to change that. Magisk, a lot to do here. You know, this has been the same problem with the B site, the numbers game that NaVi have just been leaning into. Magisk has to deliver and then some. Molly to try and cut them off. He gets electronic first. Sees the player dive into the site. He's got a problem. Sumdai Young, 2 kills in the apps, and now you have to go for this. Taking ZywOo off of that A site, putting him on B in back-to-back rounds. 2 smokes, 2 flashes. But they still have to wait out the one in front of Moto. Now it's been clear. Apex looking for the contact as the 2 other CTs tried to press up, but they lose Apex before they see anything. And now 4 members of NaVi just ready to gun them down. A 16-10 from NaVi on Inferno. Looked like we had a competitive game. Hell, we did at one point. But then once NaVi started to tear up that T side, Vitality simply moving pieces left and right, but couldn't keep up tonight. For all they know, they got players about to pummel that A site. And honestly, that's exactly what's about to happen. 5-man pop from NaVi into A. Magisk has to give it all up. Zoned very much by that utility. We got the old 5v5 post plant in a pistol. A classic. Magisk, first man dead. Little gap here for Apex to try and shave one off the jungle, but honestly, NaVi don't have to fight this.
Actually, no chance. Not every day you see one person dying and then a pistol save. On Mirage, it's not a great map for Vitality. They're coming off of 2 losses.
But here it is, the coveted rush, right back at it. Good grenade damage, Bit lucky to be alive. A single point of health taken down by Apex, but at least that 1 point of health is used to kind of just get Apex off the angle. You know, you gotta deal with the guy with 1 HP. Can't then establish the multi-kill, but dupreeh with a frag to his name. Kind of got lost there. Thinking maybe he was getting hit from Cat. Instead, 2 versus 4 turned 2v3.
Kind of makes for an interesting situation.
Molly lands on SDY, but he seems to have found a little pocket back there, so they're going to continue to try and just bombard him with grenades. Here comes SDY from the side of bench. Time is of the essence. No second kill for Sumdai Young. ZywOo did have a kit, so they should have the defuse. Yeah, plenty of time.
Okay, well done there on the retake.
Ooh, first one from ZywOo connects. Good trade there from Bit.
Ooh.
And a pretty big kill from Sumdai Young as well. 4v3. And Apex not able to reclaim this territory. Not at least with the kill, but he's still positioned here. Uh-oh, Bit's coming.
Yeah.
Bit with that off, grabbed it off Simple's dead body.
Yeah, that was weird because he kind of like overstayed, but at the same time they're down a player, so he has to take some kind of risk. Ooh, this is an interesting late round position. I'm calling it late round just because there's down so many numbers. Of course, there's still a full minute, but Spink's left side window, he could find a timing. Yeah, he does grab it.
Oh, and then the dink to Perfecto. Magisk,
Wow.
despite the damage there on Perfecto and Magisk's attempt to take down dupreeh instead takes the helm front facing top mid. It's simple and electronic with 3 CTs just over that ledge. Yo! Of course he does.
What?
Dupree goes for the peek, gets snapped down on. Suddenly, Spink's probably feeling a little more lonely, but a second one's not coming out of Simple. Oh! 3! He turns that upside down. And just like that, Vitality looking at their second round win, 2 kills away from it. That is all Spinks all day.
Seriously. And after that beautiful shot from Simple to open up, it's pretty much a lost position, right? Because they have 2 CTs in mid as the Ts are about to start scaling. So Dupree dying means this should be a death sentence for Spinks, and he just doesn't need any help. Normally, you'd have the crossfire so 2 people can watch the top of mid and the underpass push. And the op is still up on triple. This setup isn't perfect, but Zybu can make the difference, and he gets some damage.
Could help. Gets the kill to Electronic. Ramp play comes out. Magisk holds on to that part. Ooh, Perfecto catching Magisk on that jump up. A flash underneath. No clear entry just yet. In fact, it's health advantage, but that is so nice. Perfecto straight to the forehead. Oh, and through the floor. Dupree just gets owned, and Apex sent on his own, shooting through the floorboards. In that case, Dupree couldn't run and couldn't hide.
That's disgusting. But I didn't really like how, I don't know. I mean, the double, I didn't really like the setup. Oh, I can't exactly put my finger on it, but just the double nice under balk setup. I feel like it's great when you have a read if there's going to be a full exec and then you're baiting with one player. But in this position, you know, Dupree's kind of useless the whole time. He's delaying, but once he has to smoke the molly, he can't move.
Dupree's gone unchecked. These pistol players both have their little cubbies, and look at that. A kill apiece. 35 seconds. Simple and Perfecto in a 2 versus 4. Zywu gets out from the window. Simple's blind as hell. Perfecto recovers with the first one close. Dupree goes for the peek into the dink. Still dies. Nice headshot. And there's Apex to claw this one back. It's Simple 1v2. He's got Apex ahead. A deagle in hand and a bomb up top. It's Vitality with the robbery.
Well, they pull that setup off. First kill comes down because of Magisk on Cat to make it really hard for NaVi to dismantle this. And that's actually a beautiful shot from Apex. He could have easily lost a teammate, still got that kill, and it, you know, they probably would have lost actually if he didn't hit it that quickly.
Bit gets out ramp first. Thinking about maybe an under palace setup. No one there. Dupree doesn't come up with a kill. Magisk dies as well, so it's got to be Zywu through and through.
Zywu's missed, and now he can't really fight safely, so his teammates die. He gets a kill later on, but it's...
Drop bomb, drop bomb.
Oh, true.
Oh, but he's so blind. That flashbang from Bit is just the saving grace of that one. Keeps 3 up for NaVi, and best case, they set him up in a clutchable situation. Flying through the sky is Electronic.
Did he just W strafe into that?
Yes, sir. Zaps him down in sandwich, and it's flawless. Even Zywu dies. He didn't even stick around on that B site, so it wasn't about the save. Could always chalk up some of that to language issues. Here we go. Mist's flash. Won't cost them anything. Sumdai Young tries to track Apex. Ooh. Maybe it will cost them. Apex goes down to Bit, and a missed shot from Simple. Electronic will trade out Dupree, but Dupree still offered 2 kills. Spink slides out from Market. They drop the bomb. That one could come back to haunt them.
Yeah, and they've got a tempo here with the flank.
What?
But
Electronic. Oh, he didn't see him?
Oh, what the?
Are your eyes open?
The thing is, his teammate might die, and Spink's just on the site.
Electronic comes back. Spinks is probably wondering, how did that happen? Fully exposed to the Electronic wraparound, but there's no second kill there for Electronic, so Spinks gets his name into the kill feed, and Vitality will be back into the scoreboard.
Yeah. He's not feeling the cardio. Ooh. Oh, where the?
Catwalk. Must have been on the bricks. Oy. Just the deagle for Perfecto.
Man, he's been a menace in the halls.
Yeah, it's like the one spot.
Where's that molly at?
In front of Magisk. Electronic will get the job done, but costs him a bunch of HP. Zyu's still back towards the ticket. Will be pressured by utility. We got a man in the open. Apex catching Perfecto on the fall down. That's going to keep him distracted. Goes back, misses the shot. Dupree goes through Palace, of course, so this actually gives good time to Simple. But he's going to be on full display for the Dupree peak right now. And with that, it's just 12 health between Vitality and a 5th. The CT side starting to collect some rounds finally. Not the best half from Magisk, in fact. 4 and 11. And that'll be his final score. Spinks, setting up ZywOo for a second kill off the op from Cat. So a 3v3 to close out the half. ZywOo could maybe catch an angle, but feels like it's going to have to be Dupree. Utility's been heard. He's buying his time and waiting. Now they commit. Element of surprise, catching one off. Can't find the bomb plant. They got him off it though. ZywOo putting that bomb down to the dirt. And Perfecto, just no time. He's gonna have to stick the plants. He fakes it instead. Gets the first headshot, and ZywOo just cannot be found. So a decent recovery from Vitality on that CT side, but they're gonna need an impeccable offense. He's got Spinks point blank. Oh, wow. Poor Spinks just slides right into the crosshair.
If there's anyone fast enough.
And now Electronic could go for the peek because ZywOo's kind of locked in this duel. And even though ZywOo dies, at least he brings Bit with him. Singular man advantage here. As Dupree and Magisk lean into the A site, Apex is going to have to find a route through with bomb. Oh, that's what you need from Magisk. The old P250 tap. But Electronic, of course, to take it right back. This has been a very clean pistol round.
Yeah, from both sides. The numbers getting thinned down. Oh, okay. People are just not using ammo here.
Please miss for the sake of making the rest of us feel human, because that is just way too easy.
Of NaVi as they spot Spinks at the top of halls. And this might serve as a distraction for the MP9 up close. We'll see. Nope, Spinks comes for the clear, but he doesn't get the kill.
Ooh, Bit wounded now. Nearing that halfway point, Dupree able to catch him close. Electronic's position known, and he'll die to the wall bang. But Perfecto's still up, and Simple slides out. 2 headshots from Simple. Just sucks the life right out of that one. And ZywOo, ooh, he's got it back. He's into the clutch. It's him versus Sumdai Young. MP9 at that range? I don't think so. So he goes for the plant. And Sumdai Young uses that as an invitation to close the distance. He walks into the open, and by closing that gap, he closes the round.
Wow. I feel like NaVi have been taking advantage of this no palace presence, maybe knowing that Vitality don't want to go here. What a shot. Oh my god.
Hello, Dupree, and goodbye, Bit. Dupree's going to get that 2K into the B site. And despite NaVi's best efforts at the start of this round, Dupree, very clean. I forgot that he had actually gotten Electronic in that fashion to start the round, so that is very much the Dane. Spinks worried that somebody's close.
Is the grate open? Inside a window?
It's gonna walk right in. Simple takes down Apex, who had just finished boosting Spinks.
Nice shot.
But at least Spinks' play comes through with some success for Vitality. He blocks off Murder Hole, starts to move towards A. Oh! Right into Sumdai Young. They don't know where Electronic's gotten off to. They're gonna hear that rotate coming from Market towards this A site. So does ZywOo want to play for the commitment? Oh, Electronic. He had turned back towards Palace, so that's an easy pickup. And now, remember, they heard that movement, so there is time for a rotate if they want, but they opt not to.
Oh man, they're taking a lot of time. The CTs are starting to get into interesting spots. They'll get spotted on default, and the trade comes. Now Simple, 1 on 3, sitting in CT spawn.
Whoa, you know he's good for it. Magisk, ooh, nice grenade, 50 damage on that. But wow, flash, not enough to keep Magisk alive. The trade is right there though. Vitality win another.
Damn.
Ooh, very fast pressure off of the pause. Vitality cranking the dial. And SDY, good for the first. Bit comes through. That's 3 kills to the favor of NaVi. Apex and Magisk looking to recover. They wanted that fight fast. They got it, and it cost them. Simple's got the gap in the kill. Magisk with the trade frag and the bomb on his back in a 1 versus 4. Shots whizzing over top. Oh, and he gets sprayed down. Sumdai Young putting his name on this one. It's going to set up Perfecto and Bit to just stay focused on the apartment. Oh, they start to scramble.
It works.
But they hear it. Bit gets that last second info. Apex, poor guy, deleted. Spinks is going to come out from the door, and he does trade this one back. So pressure on Perfecto. Now it's all on Perfecto. He's getting squeezed. He delivers the first. ZywOo point blank with the trade frag back. Vitality. They find their entries.
That was pure magic. Actually, the strat was pretty cool. I mean, they had Dupree come down. They made a little bit of utility go a long way. You know, that was Dupree flicking down. He was blind, but he kind of understood exactly what was coming in his direction off of the audio. And then Spinks hits that kill. That's so crazy. This one as well.
That's going to preoccupy a bit for sure. If SDY can catch Apex here, ooh, now he can set his eyes back on the bomb site. Bit calling the audio. They know they're out from Con. Electronic cuts off Dupree first to push back through smoke. And from inside sight, Zywoo with 2. Magisk activates from window. Simple, off of ticket, down goes Zywoo, and the stairs player 2.
Oh, man. He never had a break, dude. This guy is so crazy. That round went so well for Vitality up until that last moment. Feels like about 10 kills in 2 seconds. As Spinks finds his trade off of stairs, that was already insane. Stopping Bit from coming out, and then Simple puts together this clip.
Ooh. Zywoo gives him a sliver. Magisk has nowhere to run.
God damn. It's going to happen sometimes.
They got something to offer here. Dupree onto the op. Spinks and Zywoo still alive. SDY stuffed.
Wait,
but then Bit kills Spinks just behind him?
Oh yeah, that's what
that
happened.
That was weird. Perspective changing, and so's momentum. Vitality, they have managed to get themselves into the post plant. It's Electronics' chance to 1v3 from a similar spot as Simple's. But Zywoo's already behind the default. Dupree's got this angle cut off, and we've got Vitality right in. We need to see what the hell just happened inside Con.
Try that run back.
Wow, doesn't get flustered by his teammate shooting him in the back of the head. Losing 15 now. They're in a tough spot. They would have had money. Spinks. Ooh, the first casualty. Perfecto. He wouldn't have been alone there. In fact, Simple's ready for the next. Oh, wow, he hits that 80 damage into Apex.
Yeah, that was right in the nuts. And that makes things different now.
And with the top Con smoke, Electronic should be taken out of the equation. High likelihood for a good split. Oh, Perfecto through smoke. No chance whatsoever. Vitality cut down before they even see the finish line.
Holding versus 4, and then the rotators will come in later, but it doesn't even get to that point. They don't get out the window.
Time will tell, but right now they're just walking it up. Oh, that's massive frag grenade damage, softens them up. You'd think now SDY's job's infinitely easier. Magisk seemingly with no other smoke grenades, so it is just that one. And Dupree's cut off as he tries to walk out into the site. The SMG still resides beneath the palace. The kings of this A site in NaVi. And you can just feel the discomfort here. 20 seconds, bomb in the dirt, and it's done. NaVi closing out on Mirage. Vitality, a great effort to bring it back, but ultimately, even though they show stark improvements with this recent Spinks edition, it is still NaVi cut from a different cloth. They are #1 at the moment, interchangeable with FaZe.